When I was there for my job interview, they kind of made it seem like I would be working under VCJ as like, just like an assistant or something. It kind of maybe working my way up to board graphics. But the first day I showed up to work at PAL in like January of '89, VCJ was gone, he'd quit. So after a couple hours, the art director was like, oh, you should start thinking of a new Steve Caballero graphic. And we're like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, give him a call and talk about some ideas. You want me to call Steve Caballero? And you want me to replace his dragon graphic? Great, I'm fired, like I'm out of here. The job world is probably the most unrestricted and unsupervised job I've ever had. There was that one night that Guy and Tim and Matt Schnur showed up. That was pretty funny. Matt Schnur pooped on the floor. Tim Gavin Xeroxed his penis on the copier. And Guy just laughed. It did seem a little enlarged. It was nowhere what anybody would imagine. I think everybody was kind of freaked out when they heard that Flint was buying Big Brother, like, oh, it's only gonna get worse. And it went the complete opposite direction. There was lots of like porn there as far as like magazines and stuff, but it wasn't what you would imagine. The world was a lot crazier than Flint was. It was just some random thing at Big Brother one day at World, and they wound up in a wrestling match. Jeff wound up breaking Cossack's glasses, and so Rick was super pissed, and he left. And then when he was on the freeway, he got rear-ended by Rachel from The Real World. I know, unfortunately we printed all those things. Like, there are those moments when you're like, I don't think we should do this, and we just go ahead and do it anyways. The SHEFFEY thing might have been one of those moments, and that record comes clean, by the way. If the Big Brother memoir comes out, Tremaine fesses up. It was him, not me. Who wrote the caption. That should have been his facepalm, not mine. Yeah, it was. It really was. It was one of those near-death experiences. Firm enough. My glasses didn't break, but he threw them across the room. But that story has stuck with me for, almost 20 years now. You know what, there's a lot of stuff I totally forgot that I wrote, and I went back and I read that, and I was like, man, I was a dick. Fraternity jock assholes. They like Wild Boys. I heard a rumor that Dimitry wanted to buy a camera and shoot skate photos, which is funny because when he was a skateboard photographer, he didn't want to shoot skate photos. Dimity's awesome. Yeah, we used to carpet skate on boards that are now worth like $3 grand. Like, if I had just had like some foresight just to like, hold on to a few more boards than I did. Mark McKee. But technically they're really good.
Glad to see you. I had a funny dream and you were wearing funny shoes.